right, so Maul, you're gonna introduce me then?
Yeah.
You're now tuned into the Monday Midsole with your hosts, Molly Ball, Carlos and Jays, Unboxed and Buckeye City Soul. Let's go!
Somebody got me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yo, what's going on? It's Monday, and this is the Monday Midsole, and I am your co-host, Buckeye City Soul, a.k.a. Flexington Steel, a.k.a. Prince Hakeem of Shamunda, or just Kev. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to the old man.
It's happening. It's your boy Polos and Jays. No AKAs a day. I'm just glad to be back. It's been a minute. Ready to sit it in with my friends. About to pass it over to the light-skinned one.
Here, what it do? Small, Molly Ball, leader of the Light Skin Legion. Kev, I gotta ask, this Flexington Steel thing, is that because of the mustache? I mean, I just had to throw it out there. But yeah, we got a great show ahead of you. Glad to be here, kicking with the dudes, my bros, and we have a special guest, Brookie Doo. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? I'm happy to be here tonight and kick it with you guys, laugh, talk about sneakers. So that's what I like to do. So I'm glad to be on with you guys again.
That's it again.
What's
Yes.
up?
Welcome to our little show. Glad we can have you on. if only real ones know what that's about.
Indeed.
No, but that being said, catch us up. What have you been up to?
I've been up to just life, yo, trying to keep up with all these releases. But
Insane.
I've just been really focusing on like photography. I kind of took a break from. I used to have a website, but I'm gonna get it back up and running. Kev and I were talking a little bit about that today, and I've kind of just been like really sticking to being like super particular with my pickups, just because with so much like heat and everything coming out, like. I don't even know how I would be able to afford shoes if I just bought everything the way that it's been lately. But yeah, I've just been trying to like keep up with just doing a lot of like more photography shots on like style, like how to like fit certain things. Like I feel like we lack in that area of like the community because people just think if they're wearing so much hype shit and like shoes that it looks good, but it really doesn't. So I've just been trying to like enlighten people more with like some style. And also
like
with some kicks.
Yeah, she giving Marcus a run for the
go.
money.
Hey.
Yeah, make sure you guys give Brookie Doo a follow. I will put her I'll put her link or her Instagram handle in the description. I was supposed to do that earlier. I forgot and I
Come on,
apologize.
Kev.
I'll do that now, but I don't
Lexingtons.
want to. You know how sometimes the internet gets around here, you know, and I try to do something out of ordinary, the whole damn show go down.
We know.
No, yeah, listen, releases have been crazy. One way to keep up is to just keep missing, and then you save a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been saving money.
Lies.
I gotta
Lies.
get better with that. I gotta get better with not like putting bids on StockX and then be like forgetting about it, and then 2 days later, you get that congrats.
Well, listen, if it's a
Really,
steal,
though?
that's a different story.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
and I've been very careful on what I purchase on StockX. Let's put it that way.
Really? Are you scared like everyone else?
Oh hell yeah, I'm wrapped in aluminum foil.
Yeah, he's super skeptic. I don't
If
care,
it's low
man.
key, I'll
you
cop.
Use goat then?
I don't use goat.
Goat's worse.
So I'm to the point where I might just have to meet up with someone and pay that premium if I really want a shoe.
She better watch out, me.
That's what you got to do. But nah, not like that, man. Not a rando, like a known reseller, like, you know.
No, I feel you. That's another thing that I've kind of been doing is with like getting rid of certain sneakers that I have to be able to get, you know, new sneakers that I have. I've been doing a lot of stuff where I'll do it through like Instagram. So like if I know
Right.
someone, I know they're legit, I know that they bought it. I've been doing just a lot of like different transactions that way. Because one, I don't know about you guys, if you've recently purchased something on StockX, it took me like my last shoe 2 weeks to get. It was ridiculous. It was terrible, and I'm impatient. I almost forgot about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm close. They got a warehouse right here in Jersey, so
Okay.
if I sell something, I get paid the next day.
Same.
If I buy something, it comes in like 2 days, so it's actually not too bad.
Yeah, my turnaround time
I'm in
is
PA. I don't even get that.
super fast. But they're out of Detroit too, so like it's a quick trip. But like I was just talking to my son earlier. Well, his mom said that she bought some Bape Ultra Boost, and she bought them on the 19th and said she didn't get them. I said, oh, that's a little crazy.
Wow.
That don't make no damn sense. So either she didn't order them or they're on that app shit. But let me go ahead and shout some folks out. If I miss you, I apologize. We got Shumanati, KB Fresh Kicks, E Money Shoes, 313 Retro Queen, Gabriel Kicks, OG Kicks. Did I say? I said word.
Oh, you did.
I didn't say word. Word Customs, Mr. Orchard Beach, Steph Smitty in the house, Elvin Dominican Coqui. We got Cars Goodrich, Collector, the Collector. Hey, shout out, shout out to Cars with the $10 dono. Appreciate that. Hold on, I gotta write these things down because I like to show my appreciation and whatnots.
Kicks.
And then we got Retro Booming up in here. Oh, and let's go ahead and get into what's in the box.
I'll show you the box.
Hey.
What's in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
Welcome to What's in the Box, sponsored by the Container Store. This is when we go through and we talk about some of our most recent pickups, and as you can see, they look so great in these luxurious boxes. And also, shout out to Demetrius Reynolds. Thank you for the $10 dono. Appreciate that, brother. And who wants to go first?
I'll start it off. Why not? I'll go.
Go ahead.
All right, so this one right here, this is the one that I was talking to you guys about. StockX waited about like 2 weeks for it. This was one that I had to have. So this is the Nike SB Jordan 1 LA to Chicago.
Right.
And I was not lucky on Sneakers app. I did take the L. However, I did get the Paris ones, but they were an 8. They were too big for me, so I had to buy these because UK sold these in 7s. So I had to go on StockX and pay the high for these. But I'm actually kind of glad I bought them when I did because the prices have gone like way up. I actually bought them the night before they were going to be released because I took an L on all the UK like raffles and I knew that Sneakers was just going to be an 8. So I figured why not. So I already distressed them a little bit too. If you can kind of see in here, I kind of gave it a feel. And you know what's kind of crazy too? The more that I wore these, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this, don't they kind of remind you like this could have been like a Harley Quinn-ish, like some like Joker Batman shit with
They
these
could have.
colors right here?
Definitely.
Like like look at like I don't know, like it just gives me that like beat up like grungy like dark like I don't know like Batman vibe.
What did you use to distress them?
So the day that they came, I was like following the shipment or whatever, and I was like, shit, I need nail polish remover. So because I've been watching like YouTube videos of people doing it. So like I took the dog for a walk. We walked up to the dollar store. We got some nail polish remover, and boom, broke them out. And I took like a rag cloth and kind of just went in. I didn't want to go too crazy. However, if anyone's watching this and you want to distress yours and you have it, you got to be really careful, like right here when you de-stress, because this paint will bleed down and stain the white. So like when I was starting to distress it a little bit, there was like some glue that was coming off, and I caught it quick on the one, so I kind of cleaned it off. But yeah, I didn't go like too crazy, just like a little bit of like hints. I saw some people like just turn them into a Chicago, and I was just like, I don't know about that. But I really like these. They came with a couple different laces too, which is really nice. And then I got pretty lucky with these guys right here.
Oh, nice.
So these right here are a vibe. let me tell you, these are nice. I also got the Blazers too, but I think I'm leaning towards selling them because I don't know. I don't like I would show them to you, but my friend actually has them right now because he's doing a review on them, just like a looking at them review. He's not gonna wear them, but
You don't know that.
bottom.
That's fine.
I know, right? I'm gonna get back to some dog shit on the bottom.
Oh, Lord.
I thought it was an SB.
Good for the gram. So whatever. But on the bottom part of the Blazers, like the sole part, it's not like a normal like Blazer mid like sole part. It's really weird. It kind of reminds me of that like styrofoam shit that's like in like ceilings or like in a box. I don't know. I'm not into it. But these go super hard. When they came though, they were laced so tight, which made me nervous because I immediately just like tried to put my foot in them a little bit, and I was like, shit, they're too small. But they actually, I would say if you're gonna get these, I would go a half size down for sure. They
Down?
Down. Half size
Ooh.
down.
That's what I've heard. I've heard other people say the
Really?
same.
That thing? Man,
So
I
one of
can't
my
imagine a
friends
runner.
One of my friends went a full size down.
Ooh.
They kind of. Do any of you guys have the Sean Witherspoons?
No.
No.
They fit
Wrong
big as
show.
hell.
We broke.
Yeah,
No,
right? They fit really big. Like I actually was in round 2. I got them from there, and I asked the guy if they had a 7 because that's what is my true to size. And he was like, "No, but we have a 6." And I'm like, "Quit playing, man." And he's like, "No, like they fit really big. Just try them." And this 6 fit me perfect. But these right here, I would say go like a half size down for sure.
Crap.
Why am I looking
They're-
at these on
they're-
StockX right now?
You about to
Listen,
buy.
you
They are
gotta
dope,
buy
man.
them.
Nope, I'm about to close that out.
Listen, if you're gonna do it now because the prices are skyrocketing on both of the OG colorways.
Shit, price is going up on everything right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah,
You ready for
I'm
that?
gonna leave that one
Tariff?
alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Damn, they 360 for me.
See, look, you gotta get them. I'm telling you, in like hand and on foot, they're fire and they're really comfortable. Like they're real comfy.
I don't know.
They
We'll see.
go hard in the paint. Waka flocka flame.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my trip to Dallas. No, just playing.
Bullshit.
There you go.
Who's
There-
next?
There's
Who's
one way.
next? Who's next?
Good idea. Just cop.
Yeah,
Way to
before
go,
y'all-
Kev.
You bought him?
No,
Yes, you did.
I did not. I swear. I would love to have them, but yeah, no.
Oh, so fire.
So, Ma, you go next.
Oh, okay. All right.
Those the black boxes behind Mo.
Yeah, I was gonna say got the new
They're
black
good, man.
drop fronts. Yeah, they're super sleek. I like them a lot. And staying true with today, the finals.
Uh-oh.
So, yep. Kevin, you locked in?
You want me locked in?
No, I'm just asking if you're locked in on you.
No, I think
All
I'm
right,
straight.
on the Hangouts, not moving. All right, now I see it on the show. These are the Curry Sixers, the Oakland. So, bam, bam.
Man,
Oh.
hopefully,
In time for the
They got
final.
a
About
little-
47 in Game 3. Hopefully tonight's outcome's a little better. Shout out to KD.
yeah, hopefully I can score over 101 points. 109.
109.
Marcus?
All right, I got a few because it's been a little while since I've been on the
This
show.
guy.
And
Oh
What?
boy.
It's only an hour show.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
through them real quick. You know, I first start off with my
Pick
birthday
up
gift,
of the week.
my luxury shoe, my Gucci. I don't give a fuck what y'all feel about Gucci. I'm still gonna rock it always. Then I got my Air Max, my swipers, my De'Arian Fox.
Oh,
I
they're
even
nice.
say his name.
Here.
Yeah, they pretty dope in hand, man. They're pretty dope. I mean, it's got a bunch of different
The
funky.
material's a little weak.
It's not. Yeah, the material's not like what you expect. It's several different materials on here. I don't know, but it's just a dope on foot shoe, you know. So staying with the Air Max, I got the Puerto Ricos. These are fire.
Rico.
Puerto
I
Rico!
love
Huh?
Pretty
Oh,
Ricky.
these are so dope. My favorite thing about these, they got these little ostrich-looking bumps that you can't really see unless you have them in hand.
They braille.
It's so funky, man. It's
Mhm.
so funky. Then I got the LeBron James, the Houston Oilers colorway. I had to have this because I mean it's
I thought
Houston
you already
Oilers.
showed those.
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. And if I did, okay, you saw it twice. Then like Brooke, the LA to Chicago. I haven't done anything to mine yet. I don't know if and when. I kind of want a second pair before I start messing up the first pair. So I don't know. And then what's in the box? Maul's favorite shoe. My cop of the year. My favorite shoe this year. Don't you stay away from that button, Maul. Don't touch it.
How'd you know?
You almost got
That's
muted.
Travis Scott.
Uh,
I mean, y'all know I'm again from H-Town, and anything. Shout out to Bushwick Bill, rest in peace. But anything H-Town related, I got to get out. That's it.
So you got some Hakeems?
mhm.
Moving on, Kev. What you?
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna
Iconic?
have me diss the dream on the show. I'm not
Alright,
gonna.
I got. I did get these black Yeezy, these black elf shoes. We are gonna talk a little bit about these later on, so we'll go ahead and move on. And then I got a lunchbox.
Yo, that's
and
really
it-
super tough.
And it came with some all black SP Genas. I like these with the red laces. I thought it was too much black.
Yeah, they look good with the red laces.
With the with the black. It's like the black pair with the gum bottom. There is somewhere, I don't know, but like that, I think that red and then the difference in materials kind of set it off. Give you some type of color contrast, even though it's the same, monochromatic. But I don't know. Anyways, that's what I got. That's what's in the box.
Where'd you cop those
man.
from?
StockX.
Mm.
Your favorite.
Yo, did any of you guys get the SP, the Paris ones though? Because I don't know. After having,
I did.
I kind of want to get them now that I have like this pair. Like they go hard, like looking beat with the pink laces. I think that they're going to be a shoe that's going to go up in price in a bit.
I think that, like, for me, like, my feet are big, so, like, they look like a big strawberry milkshake on my foot.
Oh Lord.
They-
Yo, everyone,
they sitting.
everyone loves a little bit of strawberry milkshake.
They sitting here, so
I got
I'm
mine
gonna
for the
wait.
low.
If I can get them for $100 or free,
Yeah, they sitting here, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it a minute because they sitting all over.
I got mine
Marcus.
for like 40 some odd dollars.
show
Not
us
my
what
size,
we got.
damn it.
Huh?
Show us what we got.
All right. So June 12th, the Nike Air Max 720 OBJ. Y'all pray my internet works right. And of course, there's no major picture of these, so we just have a little small thumbnail picture there.
Kicks on
But
fire.
it doesn't
Hold us
look bad
down.
from that. Then on the 13th, you got the Air Max 90, the green Python.
Of course, that
This is
was
a pair I'll
awesome.
probably cop down the line, but they're dropping on the 13th for the price of $140.
So BJ's are fire.
Yeah, they are. They dope. They're dope. And then you got another Python, the Anthracite, dropping also on the 13th for $140.
Marcus, you like pythons?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
I have a pet python. So,
That's why he's getting that camera to take
Oh.
Brooke, that's only for the pre-show. The real show we're not supposed to know about the camera. Jeez, we got to give her the rules, y'all.
Marcus,
All right,
Shawn
yo, man,
Michaels.
show class real quick.
All right, then you got the Como de Garçon Nike Shocks. The Shocks is trying to make a comeback. I don't know why, but
They
You
look
got the
like
white
someone
pair.
melted that shoe. They put
It does. It look like some
over
wax.
a campfire.
It's like the
Right.
marshmallow man.
The Como de Gar marshmallow.
then you also have the black pair, the triple black. I
Ref.
can't tell what kind of material that is. But
crumpled up trash bag.
This is made out of lit tires.
it's kind of got a nylon type look where you like when you move your hand across it, it make that little whistle
Plastic
sound.
on fire.
It's
kinda
made out
got
of
that kind of
old
look.
panties.
And then I don't know if this date is correct because I hadn't seen anything about these, but you got them Supreme Air Jordan 14.
Brooks on
I'm
them.
real. Mm-mm.
Brooke, you copy
Supreme.
that?
Thursday.
No.
Thursday.
Supreme.
Really?
I'm honestly.
That's what I've heard, the
surprised
13th.
They chose that like Jordan silhouette out of all.
I don't think they chose it. I think they got told it.
So here you go.
I just
Make it work. That view actually doesn't look bad, but I can't do the. I don't know, man. I don't know if I like the blue pair. I think it's better than the white, or the black pair better than the white pair to me.
My thing is, did somebody really from Supreme actually just say, hey, we're going to put some studs on there and put Supreme on the back and call it a day? I mean, I just
And
can't
honestly,
see that.
Yeah. It honestly looks like something you'd be at Marshall's, like walking through like the aisle and be like, "Oh shit, there's Marshall sells Supreme."
It looked like
Right.
John Colombo
Like, they don't-
shoes. Shout out to John Colombo.
They just, I don't know. It does not look. It doesn't look like like if they really resell for a high amount. Shit, I'll be shocked.
I mean, I think they will simply because the
Yeah,
Supreme.
Supreme.
You got those hype beasts that's gonna be all over it. I mean, I see it hitting maybe 400 or 500. I don't see it hitting.
I don't
anything
know. I
other
feel-
than
I
that, but
feel
that's
like
a lot.
it's a
Supreme isn't the
PSNY.
way that it used to be though. Supreme is, I feel like, starting to fade a little bit.
Right. I wouldn't look to these for a high resale. I could see it flopping like a PSNY or even
Yeah.
like the NBA
Could be.
Supreme collab where it's only a
Yeah.
couple bucks over
Like
retail.
them Pattas,
Oof.
them Patta 7s, gonna be $200 shortly.
Shout out to Dominican Koki for getting the early patterns.
Shout out. Sorry, man.
Uh,
Why
love
you
you,
say
brother. I
that?
love
Why
you.
you say that like that, man? Like,
Uh,
no, you know that's my
Boy.
boy, but he was hype, man. He was like, I got them patterns earlier, and everybody's kind of like, oh, okay.
well, if you're a
I'm
Browns
not
fan,
ignorant.
that's perfect.
I mean, they dope to me. I would rock.
hey, and if you like them, bro, if you like them, you like them. That's
Yeah,
it.
for
Right,
sure.
right.
I don't think.
I just give
honestly
them a
don't
hard
think they're
time.
bad. I just wouldn't
I don't
pay.
No, they're better on foot.
Yeah, I think they dope. I would copy.
I don't really wear 7s like that.
Yeah, 7's not.
I
They
ain't wearing
stopped
nothing
making
like
the flying
that.
it ones, didn't they? They don't even make
I
the flying
hope
it ones
so.
anymore.
I have a
No.
couple pairs of them, and they will
They
stay.
need to retire all Flyknit retro styles
Yeah.
immediately.
So, Kev, you really not gonna get this red
I've
pair
had the
Henceforth
opportunity to
and
get
forever.
them already, and I have passed. I'm not
at
getting.
retail?
Yeah, I'm not getting
Wow.
it.
Wow, I'm proud of you.
I'm not gonna.
I am too.
I've been getting.
He gonna
better,
have them
man.
though. Nah, he gonna have them.
Man, if they would have did a regular,
It'll be a buck
Jordan
20.
and
He could be like, well, they want 20 is red. It's a 4. I had to
if
get
they
'em.
come if they come up on like a sponsorship thing, then I might take them.
Yeah.
Of course you will. But see, I mean, this was a waste. I mean, if you'd have came out with a Jordan 4 Volt in leather or even Nubuck or something like that, that would have been so dope.
Right.
But
Yeah, they shouldn't have did a flying it.
This
This
reminds
is
me of the
crazy.
futures.
They gotta stop doing monochromatic.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you're not gonna have a difference in materials, I mean, outside of the plastic, like that's not gonna work. Like, if you're gonna do monochromatic, you gotta change the materials up. Don't have it just flying it like. I don't know.
I mean, man, the colors are so dope. All three of these colors are dope.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
a
Yeah, they're
different
rich colors.
material.
but
If they did any of these on leather or
Throw some gray
Nubuck,
laces on those.
yes.
It's flying it. Like, ugh.
Adam
Yeah.
Ellsworth,
Kills.
man, thanks for the $30 dono. What up? What up?
Here. 220 retail too.
Brother Adam.
Fuck no, baby. That
How much
shit
are
out
they?
of
There it is.
200.
200, 220, whatever. It's not happening.
You'll see that shit on Nike clearance, extra 25% off.
Now I do like those
Still sitting.
those Hirachis. I think are kind of dope. Like the
Let's
with the
look
Air,
at those.
Air Max, the Air Max style. I think
Yeah,
I like those.
Yeah, those are pretty fly. That's not a bad looking shoe.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, they
I
got
wouldn't
the-
purchase it.
I'll take them for.
There's
the
no price
low
on it.
low.
Yeah, they have to be on the low.
80
There's no
bucks.
price on it.
Low for
80
the
bucks.
Toto.
I got $80 for you.
Now, didn't this shoe drop? Was it okay? It was one of those special drops. They hadn't had the full drop on these yet, have they? The True
I
Blue.
thought they did. I thought Steph
Yeah, they all
copped
dropped.
like all of them.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they dropped all of them, but then now they're on sneakers. On the holding pattern. So I don't know what they're gonna.
Ask Steph. She
previous
copped them all.
True drops were so much better.
do.
Like,
Did you
remember
like
when
the
they came out
was
with
it
the Vapor
720?
Maxes?
I thought the 720s were kind of.
I like the
720
720.
is dope. The 720 is dope, man.
There's a
I
Kyrie
love that.
5 that looks just like the Air Max 90 with
The
where the swoosh
720s,
is.
I feel like there's too high in price.
Oh yeah.
They are.
Oh,
They
for
are.
sure.
They are.
Like
They're
if they were
overpriced.
150, I feel like they'd be like a lot more justified.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they would sell more if they were at a 150 price
Shout out
range. I
to
think they
Ryan
would sell a lot
Douglas, the person who makes all our beats.
Yerp.
They actually
Man, we got a lot of
do have
screws. I'm-
720s on sale on Nike.
Stephanie
I
said.
think.
Steph said I got them all.
No,
She
she
did.
did.
I
She
saw it.
posted on her story. She's like, cop this and this and this. Who's next?
Yeah,
I think she got the slide.
she had that late tax
she
return.
was whipping works.
They
She was in there like on the sneakers app.
said Adidas, Nike, got them all.
What about these?
So we're not gonna go through all the shoes, but we got the Jordan 8 K54. I think these are pretty dope, man. I think they're pretty. Now the white, the friends and family pair, I love those.
Those are both a hard no.
Yeah,
I don't care how limited you make this shoe. That shit is ugly.
I kind of like that, man. I like
design is trash. It's trash. It's dumb.
I mean, it's an 8. It's not a lot you can do with that 8.
It don't matter.
The
There's some dope 8s. There's some dope 8s. This ain't it
like
though.
2 or 3 pair. It's 2 or 3
This
pair
ain't it.
8. They dope to me. I get them for the low. And let's see, we're gonna skip. And here's L's favorite shoe, cop of the year, the pattern Jordan 7.
You know,
Voodoo Browns. I think they funky, man. I would rock them. Like I said, I mean, under $200.
Yeah, I mean, if I could catch them for under retail, then
$125.99 maybe.
It's a must cop at that price.
I don't know. They kind of look like a batch of brownies to me. I don't like all the brown.
You know, I might throw on
the red velvet.
jersey. My retro
as
Ravens.
as you rock a Ravens cap.
Yeah, my retro Ravens. It's the Browns.
It might be like a Valentine's Day shoe.
Chocolate. Chocolate everywhere.
Oh Lord.
Oh, never mind. All right, let's go ahead and get into the topics. 1 second. Watch for the drop. We are in the topics, and the topics are sponsored by 8-9 Manufacturing Company as well as City Jeans Premium. Today we have 3 topics. Hopefully we can get to them all. We're trying to get in, under an hour to an hour. The game starts at 9. I know you guys are avid basketball fans. You guys need to get in front of that TV.
Shit, I do.
Yo, who do you guys all want to win, real quick, though?
I don't care. I don't have a dog in the fight, but I mean, if I'm rooting for a team, I'm going USA. I'm going Golden State. But I don't know. No.
Yeah, I just can't go Golden State. I'm sorry. I just don't like them dudes. Sorry, Maul.
Big ups. Oh my hate.
Don't like them dudes.
It's all good. We'll need your fan vote.
Oh man, Big Boy Sneaks, good looking out with $7 dono.
Here,
Maul.
What
He's
up?
requesting you come to SneakerCon Dallas.
Well, Tommy, if you add 2 more 7s in front of that decimal point, you might be able to pay for him to come.
Slowly but surely. We're gonna start a GoFundMe.
Listen, oh Lord, I ain't gonna play me like that.
Oh my goodness.
For $777,
Oh,
you can
Lord
get
have mercy.
the leader of the Light Skin Legion. Shouldn't he ride for free anyway?
Yeah, he should be first class. What are you talking about?
He get to ride with the pilot.
Leaving that one alone.
So our first topic, the last couple Yeezys have been good on the resale market, but before that, I mean, you're looking at below retail, resale, or close to it, where you never saw that before. Are Yeezys making a resurgence? What do you guys think about that? Do you think that they're scaling back so it looks like they're, more coveted, or what do you guys think?
You guys want me to go in on it?
Yes, go in, bro.
All
It's
right.
you.
So when I first heard that we were talking about this conversation tonight, it kind of got me like heated. Like I was thinking about it in the car, and then I just started talking to myself, and then
All
right, so
Tourette's.
yeah, yeah, you know it. But besides that, what I'm getting at is I sold every pair of Yeezys that I have.
What?
Done. Gone. Goodbye. Out to the streets. Hasta la vista. Catch you on the flip side. Even my power phases, all gone. Why?
Wow.
This is why. So when Yeezys first came out, they were like a very hyped shoe. Like if you saw someone with a Yeezy on, like a turtle dove or whatever, a semi-flow is.
Uh-oh. Did we lose her? She's muted.
Come
Hold on
back,
1 second. Oh, you got me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
We won't see
cool.
you though.
Sorry about that. A call was coming in through on my iPad.
All right. Well, turn the camera back on.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me see how I can get my Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Can you see me?
Darkness. You
There you
hanging
go.
out with Skip.
All right, cool. So when these shoes first when they first came out, everyone was so like, oh my gosh, like this person either like is a huge collector, they have money, like they like Kanye, this or that. Like you were like the person with Yeezys. Now, I'm sorry. I don't have respect for the brand or the shoe. It's just so common
They
that
lost
like
the
so
hype.
many people have it that it's
Yeah.
almost turned into like an Air Force One or like I don't know, like they kind of remind me of thought shoes now. I don't know why.
Oh,
Damn.
now I'm a thought now. Damn.
I know. Who got the shoes? I like got to scribble out the word on here. I'm like, oh my gosh, shit, he's got him. He's a thought now. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh man, I'm
And,
thought. Now you about to get
so
photoshopped.
I was just like, I can't believe, like, I don't respect them because I just think that they're so common that everyone has them now and they're just being so like released. And as someone that has paid resale for zebras for semi-frozens, it's like such a slap in the face to be like, oh, you paid $600. Well, what do you know? We're releasing them 4 more times. And it just sucks because like
That's why you gotta buy
they
what
said
you
like,
like.
you know, the semi-frozens, they're gonna be this shoe that is so like high uppity right now, like it's the most rare Yeezy, like blah blah blah, and then it's just boom, it's out again. Everyone gets Yeezys. So as someone that like truly like wanted to have them as like a collector standpoint, and then like have them in my rotation, and then they just completely just oversaturated them, I hate them.
But do you see them on a day-to-day basis? Because
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
feel like, well, at least here, I never see people in Yeezys. Never. Only time I see people in Yeezys is at SneakerCon, or you know, for sale at some type of random sneaker convention. Like, I think. Go ahead.
I'm kind of like Brooke with it because here I see them all the time. I mean, I have coworkers who don't even rock kicks,
Yeah.
walking around with Yeezys on, and they're authentic Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll ask me, "Hey, man, when's the next Yeezy dropping?" And I'm just like, "Dude, you got like 3 pair of sneakers." It's just kind of
Yeah,
like
it's
it's oversaturated. You see everybody walking around with them now, and they don't have that love. Now, of course, I did want this pair. I mean, it's like pirate black pair, it's all black. You know what I'm saying? I did want this, and I would have kept this pair had I been able to get them, you know, at retail. But outside of that, there's just no hype for me behind the shoe anymore like it used to be. And I don't want to say Yeezys are back. I think everybody jumped on this pair because they are black, like pirate black pair.
Well, the glows
And
went
which was-
too, though. The glows were tough to get too.
The
Yeah,
glows
and-
are really
yeah,
nice.
the
I will
glows.
say that, but no.
Forgot about him. Kind of mad about that drop.
Yeah, the gloves are dope, you know. I mean, but it's just it doesn't have that, you know, when the V2s first dropped, I'm like Brooke said, I had every pair. Every single pair that came out, I had them and I loved them. And then they got to a point where I'm like, man, I don't really love these like this no more because everybody started wearing them. So I got rid of all of them. I have no pair of Yeezys in my collection anymore. So it's more, and why I really say it's still hype is because as soon as these shoes drop, I can go to any consignment store here and I'm gonna see a whole wall full of the shoe. So it's like people are buying them to resell because they know they're gonna at least get $100 to $200 profit off of it, right off the jump. So I think it's still hype, man. I just don't see them making a comeback with this silhouette.
I like them. They're comfortable. I walk around the neighborhood in them, and then if you guys don't buy them, I'm gonna keep buying them. So
But see, I mean, if you're buying it for comfort, why not go and get the Prestos? A good look and comfort.
I don't know if I like the Prestos. I like the Yeezys.
I still wear mine. I wear my zebras all the time. Those
Oh
are
yeah,
beaters.
I will be
Especially when I fly.
traveling to
Like
Dallas in a pair. My bad.
my black joints, you know, I'll wear to work. You know, hopefully it won't reprimand me for wearing sneakers. Try to pull that off. You know, but outside of that, all the other ones I can get rid of. I just need a pair of zebras and a black pair, and I'm good. That bread pair, the one that looks like a little alarm clock, that pair can go. I get rid of the rest. I'm good.
I'd keep them all. Me and Frankie in the same boat. Fuck y'all. All right. Yeezys,
Y'all boat is sinking.
are they gone? You know. What about? I mean, you can say the same thing about Jordans. I mean, everybody's got the same Jordans. Everybody. I mean, you see it. There's a lot of people that have the highly coveted Jordans. I think that.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
more variety to go around.
right.
Like all you have is a V2. Now, I think what we're seeing is a wave of Jordan 1s, and everybody's rocking Jordan 1s now. That's
Right.
kind of oversaturated.
I don't feel as oversaturated though. I love seeing all the Jordan ones drop.
In comparison,
I agree.
I'm just saying.
I mean, and that's a topic that I had on my IG the other day. I love the Jordan 1. And what the crazy part about it is, it's been a love-hate relationship with the Jordan 1. When they first dropped back in 85, I wanted it. And then a few years later, I'm like, I don't like this shoe. And now, within the last 6 or 7 years, it's like the shoe I got to have. I mean, every colorway. They're just dope. It's with the Yeezy, it's kind of like, it's a look, it's a fad. Probably in 2 or 3 years, you're going to look back and be like, I don't like this shoe.
It's for you, but, I would argue that for other people, that's what the Jordan 1 is for them. It's a fad. Like,
yeah.
See, like, I don't know. I agree with Marcus on this because, like, if I see someone that's rocking a Jordan 1 versus if I see, like, someone maybe that doesn't even know a lot about sneakers versus if I see someone that's rocking a Yeezy, to me, someone that, like, is rocking a Jordan 1, maybe it's because it's Michael Jordan. I don't know. Maybe it's because that's the sneaker that, like, I have tattooed on my arm that, oh, crap. I'm sorry, guys. My fingers were that,
highly coveted.
Yeah, right. I feel like to me that shoe is just such a classic shoe and has so much like history and like heritage to it. Like the Yeezys, it's just like, oh, another color. Ooh, let's just tilt it this way or that way or this.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like with every Jordan 1, there's usually a story with it, like or something. If it's not like an OG colorway, there's something that like makes it a little bit different. They give you different sets of laces. The way though that I wear my Jordan 1s compared to the way Becky down the street wears her Jordan 1s.
Becky wears her Jordan 1s.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like for two. In my opinion, they're two different style tones. When I see like with people wearing Yeezys, they're all wearing the same way. Like with Jordan 1s, you can switch out laces, you can tie them different, you can scuff them up, you can do something to like really put your heart into it and make it your own. With a Yeezy, you're just taking that shit right out the box, taking the tissue paper off, and you're like, I got Yeezys. Like there's no like, to me, there's no like personality to the shoe. There's no like originality. Like these like no one else will have like this shoe because I put things in certain areas of the shoe. I lace them a different way. I change a lace, this or that. With Yeezys, there's nothing like that.
You can't change the laces on a Yeezy.
Mother say and they could easily make the Yeezy out of different material. I mean, Jordans and Yeezys, yeah, it's going to be different. But in terms of like the level of hype beast, the level of access, like you can get turbo greens like nothing and see a bunch of those, on the street. And there's really no story to that. There's nothing special about that. It was just an oversaturated all-star release.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You bring up good points. I don't know. I just see more like respect into, I guess, that shoe than I do.
We're showing our hype.
Well,
our hype beast.
No, I mean, if you're comparing them, yeah, the Jordan 1 arguably should have more respect because of the significance.
Right.
The V2 is all of what, 3 years old?
Right.
So, and there's no stories, no history. It's an entertainer versus, a sports icon, So from that standpoint, they're never going to measure up to be the same in intrinsic value. But in terms of access, in terms of just the oversaturation, the fact that that's all you're seeing, Travis Scott's or the V2, the all black joints, or the glow, or whatever the case may be, like you go to a show, you're gonna see a lot of overlap on those particular pairs.
IBA says Yeezys are village shoes. Hey man, I live, I like
But
to walk around my village in my Yeezys.
Right. And listen, I've copped just about every single one that came out. Like, so I'm not here saying that they need to stop making ones or that I don't like it. I'm just kind of, looking at it from a level-headed point of view. No emotion in it, rare, but no emotion in it. Just kind of looking at, all right, well, they're dropping ones like every 2 weeks.
But look at it like this. This is another thing, though. Look at it as how many times were the same, and I get it, Jordan has retros, they have re-releases, whatever. But look at Yeezys on, like, if you go search through StockX or whatever and see sales of when, like, the Zebras first came out, when, like, the Semi-Frozen first came out, and they were re-released so many times, at least with sneakers, like, when they dropped Travis Scott's and then they were re-released, like, that was a shock drop. Like, you were an idiot if you just bought them at $2,000 when you knew that they were coming out. Like, no one knew that these shoes were ever going to come out. They were told that these were the rare shoes. Like, they are never coming out again. Like, this is it. And then a year or two later...
Who said that, though?
When the Semi-Frozen came out, that was, like, the talk that was, like, the one
right.
V2 that was supposed to be the most rare and original. And
Right,
then
well,
it was
yeah, but a lot of that
released.
information probably came from resellers, like,
Right.
and then it
To-
just gets spread around, and everybody takes it as fact. That's less. That the company didn't come out and say that. Ye didn't come out and say that. Like that was just stuff that was spread around. I mean, I can make the same comparison with the JTs. Like those
Yes.
dropped during the Super Bowl, and that had a huge ticket, and then they restocked in Toronto, and it took a
Yeah.
huge dip, and then they realized that they were dropping them each location that he was touring on, so the price on that sank. Some people bought that for well over a G.
Right.
And that you can cop that right now for 400. So that happens. That definitely happens no matter what brand you look at. Restocks happen.
Let me ask you this though, Maul. Let's say you got the Zebra, which is one of the ones you wear the most, and you got the Chicago both dropping. You can only get one. Which one you going after? The Chicago one.
And you already have.
The fact that you got
them.
think
like-
about it. The fact you got to think about it, it answers
The
my
question
question.
is vague. The question is vague.
It's not vague.
What-
You
it
got
is
you got
vague.
two
You say-
shoes dropping tomorrow. You can only cop one. You got to
Okay.
either get into the Adidas line or you got to get in the sneakers app and pick up one shoe. Which shoe you going after? The Chicago
The
one?
Adidas
or
line, because the
Zebra?
sneakers app ain't gonna give me no dub.
Oh, there
You're
you go. It's a bullshit.
guaranteed.
No.
W.
Listen, I would take a Chicago one over a Yeezy Zebra.
Right.
I have two pairs of Zebras. I have no Chicago ones. So that's easy. Not only that, I wear Jordans more than I wear Adidas. So that's not saying anything
Saying a lot.
in terms. No, it's not. It's like the blacks, those SB Paris come out, or those Yeezy blacks come out, because Yeezy and Adidas they go release for release. You know, with Jordan. What came out Jordan wise this weekend?
The Travis come out, and the what's the neon Yeezy come out. They both drop. Which one you going after?
Glows.
Yeah, the clothes.
Goes. I'm going up to Travis. I like Jordan
Exactly.
more than Yeezys in
Next
general.
topic. Next topic.
That has nothing. That's
I love you, Bob.
that's apples and oranges. You're talking about oversaturation, and then you're talking about like from an exclusivity
both-
standpoint. Which one would you cop?
They're both
Like
exclusive.
there's no
though.
point
the
being
Glows-
made there though.
The
Travis-
Glows
Yeah, but
and Travis are
there's
both-
still levels to this shit.
the Travis.
There's still levels to it. Exactly.
But
So if
don't
you
know
say
that
I got a
when you
chance
buy
to get, I mean you do for the most part. You have an
we
idea.
know- We don't
You know
always know
what?
what those Yeezys going. We don't always know what those Yeezys going to do. We don't always know. I mean, yeah, we knew the Travis was going to be up there. I mean, we knew that was the shoe of the year from the beginning of the year.
Nah,
We didn't
I
know what
don't
those-
see it, and that's the thing though. Like, I don't really. The Travis is all right. They ain't my favorite ones. Like,
But they may
even
not
this
be.
year.
But
I like
if you're looking at
the SBs better than I like the Travis, honestly.
I
You like
All
what,
right,
baby?
hold up. I'll post that question right back at you though. The Yeezy Glow or the Jordan 1 Turbo Green? Which one you going for?
Ooh,
I'm going for the Glow.
yeah.
All right then, like
Because you got
I'm
that
going for the
glow.
glow, and I'm gonna flip it for something for the toe.
Oh, here you go. Oh. Hold up. All right, y'all wanna go to the next one?
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
get
do it.
out of here before.
Yeah, we'll
Before
hit the
anyone
next
gets
one.
buttered.
The next one, Off-White samples. I know you guys have all seen them, and I have found a picture that had, well, I think most, if not all of them, at least the ones that I'm interested in. So that's all that matters. I don't know if they're up on your screen yet. I don't know if Brooke, you probably can't see them, can you?
I don't think I can. No, I don't see. Are you talking? I know what ones you're talking about though.
It's
The
there's
trail
eight.
ones.
There's 8 of them.
Oh,
Sideways. I think Scoop had them. Shout out to Scoop, but they're under @HeatRocka on probably on IG if you want to see the thing yourself. But out of these 8, I think that there's probably 3, maybe 4 that I would really want. The other ones, And if I had to cut it down to 2, I go to the 4s. But what do you guys think of these samples?
To me, they actually look like low budget versions of what we actually got. You know, I mean, I don't really. Of course, I would go after them if they dropped. I mean, it's
Right.
Off-White, you know. But just looking at them compared to what we actually got, they just look like some knockoff. You know, I mean, and it's unfortunate that this is what I'm hoping we don't have to look forward to releases like this because of what Off-White did. I'm hoping that we don't have to get, you know, crap down the line because I guess I don't know if Virgil was still working with Nike or whatever, but you know, I don't want to see stuff like this come out. I'm just the yellow one. I would go for it. The rest of them, I mean, I would go for all of them. That's the only one that I would go after. It's like hardcore.
I don't like none of them, but I'll take all of them. But if
I mean, because I love the.
I like the yellow ones.
I'm a hype beast on that.
all right, I like the yellow ones. All right, the fours, the two fake bread fours are the ones that I would go after. Obviously, I would like to see a Nike Air on the bottom and on the back as opposed to the Jumpman, because I think if you're gonna end up, because you're probably gonna have to buy them resale. If you're gonna pay that much money, it should have the OG insignia on it, I think.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta grab my charger. I'll be right back.
All right.
The bottom left joint's calling me. That looks pretty dope.
Which
Yeah,
ones?
I like
That
those.
runner, that looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Listen, who are we kidding? Doesn't matter what the samples look like. If they're coming out, people are gonna go after them.
Right.
And once you have them in hand, you'll make them your own and you'll love them.
Yeah,
Or
once
you'll
you
tell
have them in
yourself
hand,
you love them.
it's
I would
almost-
only keep 3.
You would not.
I would only keep 3. I would. I'm serious. The
What's
yellow
3?
pair, the runner, and the red pair. Those are the only ones I would keep. The rest of them,
Only one I would not want is the Vapor Max.
Yeah, that's I don't
yeah, I
like that
definitely would
one.
want that.
That's it.
I don't know if
Outside
I like
of
the
that,
butter 4. I'm not crazy
Lace swap.
about. And then the white one up top, I'm not too.
Is it
looks
see-through?
like, yeah, it looked like
looks like it has
somebody
yeah,
just
it's
cut
translucent.
the sandal.
I don't like translucent shoes. I don't like them.
Well, the UNCs are translucent to a point.
So I want to say something real quick. Sorry, I'm back.
No, you
The
go.
one thing that I will say about the off-white collection is with the translucent stuff in the original 10, like the older ones, and it looks like this material is kind of like on like the Jordan 1s and the 4s, is that translucent, that shit turns yellow so quick.
Oh,
Like the toe boxes and the Jordan 1s on the UNCs. And another thing too, which is crazy, which is really crazy, listen to this, fun fact. Where you live, like the environment and the weather can change with the humidity, can make it more yellow. I'm not even kidding.
I don't
Like
have
if
any,
you,
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, yeah,
so like Pennsylvania, like I had the Zoom flies and I actually sold them because they were yellowing so bad just from like sunlight. Like sunlight.
There you
caused
go.
the yellow.
Yeah,
UV protection right here,
At
baby.
least in most part of it.
I might have to make an order tonight.
Yeah.
Tell them Molly sent you.
What?
I digress. It's off white. Y'all copping. That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, of course.
I mean, I'm trying even for the pairs that I don't like. Shit.
Exactly.
Of course. I mean, every off-white that's come out, I've gone after. You know, I've only hit on 4. So, I mean, I'm not going to stop. Mom, be quiet. Damn it.
I sold one of them now. So let's all right, we can hit this last one real quick. No limit. There's no limit to Zion's earnings. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's an article that said that, you know,
Christ.
with Zion possibly, most likely going number 1, which would be the Pelicans. You know,
Blech.
Master P is a big Pelicans supporter. You know, being from the NO. And he wants to get Zion in a deal wearing a luxury shoe, but still allow him to, you know, go with, you know, maybe an Adidas or Nike, but to wear his shoe, you know, occasionally, not even all the time, possibly star in some movies.
Mm.
What do you guys
Right.
think of that? Like, nobody's done that yet.
No, it's a pretty interesting proposition there to say, okay, well, you rock with whoever on court, but off court, you know, rock my kicks, and here's 20 million, and we'll work out the details on the back end. I think from a marketing standpoint, and to kind of get your name back out there in the public circle, like that's smart because we're talking about it. I don't think it's a reality because from a contingency standpoint, I don't see Nike, Adidas, or any of the big brands saying, yeah, it's okay if you rock these, you know, when you're not on the court, as long as you wear Nikes on court. They're going to want an all or nothing deal, especially if they're going to be dropping upwards of $100 million for a kid.
But do you think that he would be able to negotiate that if other brands are okay with it? Because, you know, like, I talked to...
If they're getting greased, yeah. if they're getting compensated in some way.
Well, yeah, I talked to Brooke about this earlier, where you had Kylie who was wearing Pumas for a second, and then they allowed her to wear Yeezys because that's how they structured the contract. So
Right.
that's like
different.
But it would also
That
have
was
to
an
be somebody like Puma, because I don't see Nike doing a deal like that. But Puma, of course, they want the recognition. They would give him a sneaker and say, yeah, go rock them Master P's while you doing whatever, going to the club. But here, put these Pumas on while you're on court, because that's going to bring them some brand recognition. But for Nike, it does absolutely nothing for them.
Most entertainers usually have it. Like when ASAP had to deal with Under Armour, he wasn't locked in to only rock Under Armour. Gary Vee, he has to deal with K-Swiss. He's not only locked in to wear K-Swiss. Like they do everything in their power to push the brand and push that particular shoe that they're working on. But outside of that, they have free reign to wear whatever they want. And it's a little bit different for an athlete from a performance standpoint, because who you are as an individual and as an athlete is going to be a direct correlation to the brand. And if you're constantly seen in a different shoe, then that's not going to be looked upon favorably.
Well, I think as long as you're on the court, that's what they're trying to sell, the performance side of things. If they, they put together a great performance shoe, especially with the notoriety that Zion had with those Nikes, busting through them. I think that the shoe that he picks has got a definite upside as far as what people are going to look to for performance, because, hey, they say, hey, why would you go with a shoe that you're going to bust through and look stupid in, or, possibly hurt yourself and limit your career and limit your spending opportunities. So,
But it's different when you have a signature shoe, where you're just trying to pick up a run-of-the-mill shoe and kind of acquiesce your style into that shoe, versus having a shoe that's specifically designed to bear your style, like LeBron's. LeBron's are heavy because he's a big dude. You know what I mean?
I don't think they're heavy, but,
Well, you're a big dude.
But like, I mean, even with this though, like you have a possible LeBron here, he could, depending on what he does in the league, which I think he's going to be great. Honestly, I think he's going to be great. I think he's going to be, with the league, the next person. He's going to be
he's
like the
future.
next LeBron.
Yeah.
I think he's the next LeBron. So I think that, not taking a look at it and possibly, just saying, all right, we're going to take the sneaker side, or the athletic side.
The
and he can
on-court
go
side?
out there. I mean, because you're not going to wear, say, what if it's a dress shoe? You're not going to sit, are you going to wear only Cole Haans?
That's a little bit different.
Well, I mean, if Nike doesn't make, what if it's like, like a gator? He can't wear gators? You know what I'm saying?
Nike doesn't dispute the fact. I mean, if you go out and wear a luxury brand, I mean, they don't want you wearing their competitors.
Right.
They don't compete with Balenciaga.
They don't compete with Master P either. Master P, what he had them na-na-na-nas back in what, 99?
Yeah, that's what all them brands are gonna say. Na.
Right.
It's gonna reflect that bottom line. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm not even entertaining that. Give me my 100 mil with Nike. Let's call it a day. I can find plenty to wear with Nike.
It's just not a good look for him, in my opinion. I mean, why promote a shoe that nobody's going to buy? If it was some other brand that came at him, let's say Red Bottom or somebody came and said, hey, we're going to give you an exclusive luxury shoe, then yeah, you jump on that. But nobody wore Masterpiece shoes before.
Right.
So why would you sign with a brand now that you have no growth with? And like you said, he's the next LeBron. He's the future of the NBA. He's the big name that's going to carry the league for the next 15 years. He's going to have many offers that are going to come his way. Why do you want to go be in a low-budget Master P movie that's going to go straight to video when you're going to have probably the opportunity? You can probably be in Space Jam 3. You know what I'm saying?
You could be in Space Jam 2. Shit.
Right.
Don't nobody else want to be in
Space Jam 2. Like
it's some big baller bullshit.
Facts.
Like that shoe that was way overpriced. People never got their orders. They were promised all these different things, and then when it came down to the end of the day, the quality of it wasn't even like what it.
They didn't have a shoe, bro.
Yeah,
they sold a shoe based off the brand. They didn't actually have a shoe, and then they had a model made so that they could show what it might look like, but they never were able to actually produce it, which is why they decided to make the deal with Brand Black and kind of reconfigure the way the shoe looked to kind of be similar to what the prototype was, but basically it was just a Brand Black shoe. Like if you look at Brand Black models, they already had that shoe. They're like, oh, this is the closest one to what that Triple B is. Here, let's marry them. Here's your Triple B.
Yeah.
Skechers.
Tommy, it can't.
Not
it
anymore.
Can't work, Tommy. I'm sorry. Not with Master P. Master P is irrelevant. Nobody cares about Master P. Even people who are from New Orleans don't give a shit about Master P anymore. He's irrelevant. He hasn't been relevant in over 10 years. He just keeps putting his name out there to try to become relevant again. Just the money that you got. How much did he offer Zion?
Like 20 million or
20
something.
mil.
I think.
Live off that 20 million for the rest of your life. You don't have to do anything else.
Sounds
Stay
like
out of the
a fire-
media.
Do anything
sounds like a
anyway.
fire
He's made a lot of money.
Fraud scam. Fire that scam thing. It just sounds. I don't know.
Master P's got. He's
Yeah.
paid. He's definitely.
Yeah, he's got money. So invest in something else. I mean, you're making yourself look bad coming out here. You already had a shoe that failed. You've had several shoes that failed. Why are you still trying? Get out of that. That's not your lane. Go and make some more music or something. I mean, even though that shit is whack too, but I mean, just stay away from
listen, he probably made some money because people talked about it. They streamed some
Yeah, I
of the music,
agree.
so it became relevant for 2.5 seconds without having to put out
$1.
$1.
Good song. No Limit Soldier
You
used
didn't have
to
to
get
spend any money
everybody.
and got some marketing. And
Everybody
hits.
used to
I think
fight.
that's a win. Eh.
Okay, we ain't gonna listen to nothing but Master P No Limit music while you're here.
I'm
The whole
down with it.
weekend.
I'm totally cool with that. Don't threaten me with a good time. All right, let's go ahead and hit the hashtag hero. Well, hold on. Drop it. Welcome to the hashtag hero, sponsored by 89 Manufacturing, the Container Store, and Unbox app. Special shout outs to last week's Super Chatters, Miss DMV Soul, Gone AWOL 918, Air JP 11, D Reno 79, and Mel the Filthy Artist. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow them on the gram. Appreciate you guys, donating to the cause. Thank you. And this is a part where we kind of just, we wind it down. I'm pretty sure that I loaded the hashtag hero. Hashtag hero is just basically if you use the Monday Midsole in your pictures, randomly pictures get selected, and you will be on the closing of the show. So we're gonna go ahead and say our thank yous. Brooke, would you like to go first?
Sure. Well, thank you guys for watching tonight. It was great. And I'm glad I got to come on and talk to all you guys.
Glad to have you.
And let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and run through.
Oh wait, do I gotta I'm sorry, do I gotta shout out someone from Instagram or just shout out?
No, you're good. You
My
are
bad.
no,
I
you're
was
good.
like,
No, I have
someone tagged
everything.
me and I didn't know about it.
I've done all the work.
Good.
No, I'm just playing.
Yes, good.
No, I got
I'm
you.
like,
I
shit,
got
did
you.
I forget something?
No, I got you. First of all, shout out to Shalico, Sha Fitness Tattoo, 313 Retro Queen, Retro Boom and 6, Dre Day Kicks, Fresh Kicks 3, Matza, I Am Lars Young. Hey, y'all gotta check out Lars in his cartoon.
He's a
His
good dude.
cartoon
He's a good
character. That
dude.
shit cracked me up, man. Keep that shit up. I'm gonna laugh at you, but it's kind of dope though. Need more Nick. Brookie Doo. Unbox app. Get back. KB Fresh Kicks, J Soul, and that's all I got. And shout out to Cars. He's out here. I mean, I don't know. He knows everything, man. He just shoots you a DM and then anything that you could want.
Car's a good dude.
Yeah, so shout out to him. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the usual suspects. Shout out to everybody who checked out the show. Whether you gave a thumbs up or thumbs down. If you gave a thumbs down, let us know how we can improve the show. I don't have no problem if there's something that you don't like about the show. Just let us know, and we can see if we can fix it. If not, cool. Do what you do. But that's all I got, I think. And then shout out to the sponsors, Container Store, 89 Manufacturing, and City Jeans. Make sure you guys go ahead and get your releases at City Jeans. And then that's all I got. Come on.
I bet. Well, Brooke, thank you for joining us. Much appreciated.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Shout out to everyone in the chat, usual suspect. Shout out to those who are going to catch the show on the flip side. Always a good time. Always a good debate, good convo, good conversation, and looking forward to the next one. Dub Nation, let's go.
All right. Well, shout out to Brooke. Appreciate you coming on the show. It was great. You're always entertaining.
It was a pleasure.
Love having you on. Shout out to the chat, usual suspects, everybody that keeps watching the show and keeps promoting the show and things like that. We really appreciate you. We see it. I don't always get to give you a shout out, on the gram, but I try to. Yeah, I sent a lot of them out today, so my ass gonna try to catch up. I've been asleep all day, but shout out to my brothers Kev, Mo, who's missing, and my brother Daniel, who we hadn't had on in a minute. And SneakerCon Dallas coming up, man, and we got so far Kev coming, we got Mo coming. We still working on Maul, who's sitting over there being a slump about it, but man, we got a lot of things planned. So if y'all coming to Dallas, please hit me up and let me know. I've already talked to a lot of people, but we got a lot of shit going on. We're gonna take pics, we're gonna kick it, we're gonna drink, we're gonna eat, we're gonna enjoy Dallas the way SneakerCon should be. I'm gonna be at the show for probably about 3-4 hours, and then after that, I just want to meet and hang out and show love and get love and all that from everybody. So just make sure you hit me up, let me know. Shut up.
Get love.
Y'all always
I'm trying to get some love. I'm trying to put some love in you.
Brooke, don't talk about my camera no more.
Come on out to my room. I got the camera set up.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Check this couch out. Don't you like it? It's black and it's leather.
Got my stand socks. Got them.
Oh, man.
Y'all wrong. But with that, we'll see y'all next week. Appreciate you. Peace.
Peace.
Peace out.
Thank you for supporting the Monday Midsole. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next Monday. Peace.